Hello guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make a regroll beat up game in Scratch. So here it is. If you press these buttons, you see that I can attack Huggy Wuggy. If you press all, there's all different characters. But sorry, if you make this too loud, it's too loud, okay? That's too much. Okay, so if you wanted to make all of this, then let's get started. So first make a new project. You can keep the cat or you can draw your own, upload your own, or you can choose your own. I'm gonna keep the cat. So name it regroll. And then I want to, so I'm going to ungroup it 2 times. And then I want to flip upside down so he's like scared. No, no, we need to make it smaller because it's too big. What about 40? It's too small. What about 70? Okay, that looks good. Now let's choose a backdrop. You can draw your own. Okay, which backdrop should I choose? I think I would choose maybe something that's really cool. Okay, what about wall 2? Okay, the wall. Okay, that looks so good. Okay, so use one green flag click. Go to X and Y's. So I wanted to make a first button, so name it. I'm going to name it Fire. And I wanted to see a fire, so I'm going to choose a costume. I go to Fantasy and put in Dragon Sea. I wanted to get his fire, so I have to get his fire. Okay, now our Dragon Sea is here. Now delete the dragon, accept the fire. Now I want to rotate this to up. I want to group, never mind. And I want to copy and paste. Delete the old costume and make him a little big because he's too small. Okay, we got our fire. I wanted to make it a little thin. Or maybe. Okay. Fire. Now. Okay. Now go to codes and make another sprite. I'll name it Fire Summon Button. And then I need to draw a button. So I'm going to add an outline. I will make a perfect circle and then put in fire. And then copy the color of the fire and I'll name it Fire. I want it to be a little small because he's too big. What about 30? You can make any size, so I'll use 40. I'll put the fire over here. Use one green flag click. Go to X and Y's. When this sprite is clicked, broadcast a message called add fire. Then when green flag clicked, hide. and use go to regroll, and then use when I receive add fire, then show. Let's check. If we press the fire, as you can see, it summons the fire. I needed to go to X and Y's. I 14. Now press the fire. As you can see, the fire appears. But we need to make another variable. We need to make a variable. Name it money. And press for all sprites. Then use set money to 0. And use repeat 200. Then put if we're going to repeat 200 and make our add fire, and then switch costume to 1, next costume, then use change money by 1, then hide. Now let's check it out. This is the fire. As you can see, when it touches the cat, the money increases. So we made fire. Okay, now I'm going to make 2 more. First, I'm going to use go to X and Y's. I'll just I'm going to add the fire. So first I'm going to use the costume, and I want it to be blue, so it's like a blue fire. And then last one. Now we got our blue fire. I'll name it. Blue fire's harder than red fire, so he's gonna be worth it than the normal fire. So I'm going to copy the color, and then I'm going to use okay, now I wanted it, so make blue fire. Make another duplicate. Make a duplicate. Okay, now I'll test it out. This is a blue fire. So I'll use when I receive blue fire. Now when it's blue fire, and look, it's worth it than the normal fire. This is good. Okay, so I wanted it to cost money. So first, the fire one is free. So I'm going to use if. I'm going to use if then else and great, and I'm going to use. I wanted that to cost money, so use put in if greater than 400 money, then create clone of blue fire, and then change money by negative 400. Now let's test it out. So if you don't have enough money, you cannot be able to buy a blue fire. But wait, I forgot one more thing. So if you don't have enough money, you cannot be able to buy a blue fire. But if you press the normal fire, which is free, you can summon in the normal fire. Or burning the cat. Now, if you press blue fire, you have enough money to buy it. And then you can play with this again and again. You can do this all day. So you can just make more elements, like you can make nukes, you can make motorcycles, you can make lightsabers, and you can make your regroll any character, and you can make anything you want, like anvils, pickaxes, swords, punch, bananas, and or hammer. So we'll see you later, and bye.